How do you stand out so people can find, hear you, and relate to you?
Well, basically, the authenticity always wins. And what I mean by that is, because they might think they being authentic. What I mean by that is going back to just expressing and 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 talking about the things that most people won't touch on the topic of. For example, I did a show. This is a perfect example. I did a show. It was about four other artists on that lineup, and no disrespect to the artists, they were dope too. One talked about girls, one talked about getting high, the other one talked about something else. I don't even remember. And I saw that, and I said, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this song called Nem, which is men backwards. And I'm gonna rhyme about why the world is how it is because of men messing up. And when I did that song and got off stage, a guy came up to me. He was crying. And he said, it's because of you. I'm gonna leave here and call my son, who I haven't called in years. Because I never knew how important a man is and how much we've messed up women lives. So that's what made me stand out from everybody else. I ain't gotta tell you how. At that show, I showed that man how. I showed that fan how. How is because I deviate from what everyone else do. Like, and I don't mean that in no diss, because hey, I'll do songs about cars and all that stuff too. However, to answer your question, I'm gonna always do things to separate myself from everybody else. Wanna know why? Because God didn't make us all the same. So if you stay true and tell us your story, eventually others may relate, but it's always going to come out different because my life is different from yours and vice versa. So I'm gonna stand out. That's how I stand out is just by just doing something, speaking from a vulnerable place and doing something that the average per. I got a song called Fish because when I heard the beat, all I could think about is the ocean. So I made the song as if I was a fish. If the fish could talk underwater, what would it say? That's what I'm talking about. So that's how I stand out.